Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show Excellence in All Things. I'm your host, Barbara Golar. I'm so excited and sad a little bit also. This is our final, number 3 in our final series of the Monrovia Duarte Black Alumni 2026 Scholarship Recipients interview. And I'm so happy also at the same time to be interviewing these last wonderful, amazing individuals. I had the opportunity, first of all, I have the opportunity to interview these wonderful students. And I also had the opportunity to get a chance to know them a little bit more off camera. And now, guess what? You have that opportunity to get to know them right now. So, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce you to these two amazing individuals. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. And actually, first of all, as if I remember correctly, you know what? Let me double check because I don't want to make a mistake with this because I believe you all have special scholarships. I believe so sorry, I forgot to even say your name yet. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Kayla.
Thank you.
My name is Ivan.
Hi.
Hi.
Crazy bee. But anyway, both of you got amazing awards because you got the Troy Wells Award, Scholarship Award, and you, Ivan, got my wonderful teacher. She was my 8th grade science teacher, Dr. Norma Sublette Award. So congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, good. Then I didn't have to look that up. Are you proud of me? I did it by memory. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Kayla.
Look at me.
Hi, my name is Kayla.
Yes. And where did you go to school, girl?
I went to Duarte High School, and I'm going to attend Citrus College in the fall.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Ivan. I went to Canyon Oaks High School, and I'm going to be attending Rio Hondo.
Yeah. And also, with Dr. Sublette, like I said, she started off in the district many, many years ago. She was my 8th grade science teacher at Clifton. And I believe from there, she was a counselor. And then from there, she became the principal at Canyon Oaks High School. But it was then literally on Canyon, which is now it's over a mountain,
Yeah,
right?
it's mountain.
Yeah. So anyway, again, congratulations to you both. Congratulations. So, again, like I said, I'm so excited to be able to have this opportunity to interview you all. And actually, it's my privilege and honor that I get a chance to do this. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, okay? And just really just kind of speak from your heart. And actually, what this is this is really for those that's watching and those that are incoming freshmen, because school is about to start in a minute. And you guys are going to be off to school in a minute as well. So first question, as we look back at your high school years, what experience shaped who you are today?
That's a good question. Thank you. I would say the passing of my brother.
Oh.
Yes. I think it really took a toll on me at first. His passing was it was sad because he was really sick. However, it made me realize that you can't take anything for granted. And it made me really connect with how I treat school. At first, I didn't really like going to school. I didn't really put in the work, exactly. But his accomplishments encouraged me as well to go ahead and go out there and do something and make something of myself.
I think you're making your brother proud because I get emotional about this. Was that a younger brother or older brother?
My older brother.
Okay. because my older sister passed. I mean, it's almost been 10 years now, but you have this twinkle in your eye when you speak of him. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ivan.
For me, I would have to say it's because during my high school years, I didn't like school. I didn't like doing the work. I didn't like putting in the effort.
Mm-hmm.
And then getting called to the council's office and telling me, Ivan, if you keep going this way, you're gonna have to do more years. And once they told me that, something switched in me.
Mm-hmm.
I told myself I have to start doing my work. I can't be failing, because that's not how life works.
Mm-hmm.
So when they told me that, I got on it, started doing my work, got my accomplishments. That's a help.
Well, congratulations. Wow.
Thank you.
This, what both of you shared was really impactful. Really impactful. It's like something switched in you to make you do that switch and to continue moving forward with that decision that you all made. Wow. And people talking about young people today. I like this. I'm so happy I get a chance to do this. Anyway, next question. What advice would you give incoming freshmen entering high school today?
Be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Wow, that's powerful. You need to say that to some adults. Wow. Yeah.
I think incoming freshmen, they get nervous because they have so much pressure to be something that they could probably already see themselves doing, but it's like you're right here, you're in the present, and it's okay to have challenges, it's okay to have setbacks, but don't be scared. Embrace it more, because those challenges and new experiences are going to help you, and it's going to guide you down the road that you can probably see yourself in.
Yeah.
So just be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah. Wow. I'll have to remember that myself. Okay.
What I would tell them, don't slack. Do that work. You want to go to UCLA, USC, those colleges you dreamed about going to. You get there by doing your work. Do not set yourself back, and later years go by. You're gonna have to catch up. So those dreams of going to those colleges you want to attend to, it's not gonna happen. So I would tell them, get right on it. Don't procrastinate. Don't do none of that. Get right to that work.
This is good advice for adults again. Okay. Now, what accomplishments are you most proud of during your high school?
I would say, honestly, helping the community. I would say that was a big accomplishment for me.
And what does that mean, helping the community? What did you do?
I'm an international student ambassador at my high school, and I'm also a Chick-fil-A ambassador. No, that doesn't mean we get to eat Chick-fil-A a lot, but it does
let me
mean...
tell you something. So I digress a little bit.
Yes.
One of our scholarship committee people, which is here right now,
Yes.
whenever there's an event in Monrovia and Chick-fil-A, is that Chick-fil-A? Yeah, Chick-fil-A. They're with the chicken.
Yeah.
In the red, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. She always, if you look up her name, you'll see an event in Monrovia, and they're there. She always has a picture with them. Yes. We just had the night out, National Night Out. Then I look up, get this notification. There she is with the Chick-fil-A mascot.
Oh, my.
Yes. So after we're finished, you'll talk to her. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Wow. So what else did you do? What did you do in being this ambassador and what was the other thing?
Chick-fil-A ambassador as well, and international student ambassador.
Yeah, both of those things. What did you do?
Well, as an international student ambassador, incoming students from all around the world, like China, we had people from China, Brazil, Spain. I think
Were you took them around, or you just got them
Yeah.
acclimated to the school?
Yeah, I took them around. I got them acclimated to the school. I helped them out. Some of them went to our classes with us, like during the first week they were there. So I would say that was very impactful in me helping the community. But we also did stuff over the summer as well, just not during school. Kids, like little kids from Beijing, they would come to our school, kind of like a summer camp, because they don't really get to experience like an actual summer. They're always so hard on their work. So we like to give them a time to have fun. And we made s'mores. They have these little, I guess, classes and sections that they have. Like they do film, they do movies, they do arts and crafts. We go down to the teen center and we go and we play air hockey, we play foosball, everything.
Okay, and for Chick-fil-A, what did you do?
For Chick-fil-A, we actually went down to our local schools like Beardsley or Royal Oaks or Andrews Doherty. We went down there to give them books, pencils, stuff they need for school as well. We actually made a couple of trips down there, and we also helped prep to do that as well. And that kind of helped, I would say, the little kids, because they need that. And we can't really do anything about it, so why not give back instead?
Hence the field you're going into also. Thank you.
What I'm like proud of that I've accomplished is graduating and getting the scholarship.
Oh, good.
Throughout my high school years, I didn't do good.
Yeah.
I was bad. And then, my senior year, getting called to the counselor's office, like they're telling me, hey, Ivan, you're being awarded a scholarship. That like put a huge smile on my face.
Wow.
That just told me like you can do anything. You went from doing bad to being, hey, you're getting a scholarship.
Yeah.
So with that,
I bet Dr. Sublette just would. If she knew, did she know your story?
I have no idea.
If she knew your story, I'm gonna make sure that she actually sees this, because that would just bring so much joy to her heart, knowing that you were awarded a scholarship in her name. Because that was also one of the things, one of the reasons why she was also called to hired here in Monrovia, is to be able to help the students here that didn't really have a representation of people that look like us. And so one of the things that she did is that she actually went out into the community and was talking to parents and things like that. So she got a lot of students back into school and changing their attitude and stuff about school. So, oh my goodness, what an honor to have. And actually, you know what? You are the very first one to receive that award. Yeah.
See, like stuff like that, it means a lot to me. It means a lot because, getting phone calls home, getting sent out of the class, getting sent to the office. So now saying, hey, Ivan, you're top of like a class here. You're getting scholarships. Like, it warmed my heart.
Yeah.
It put a huge smile on my face.
Yeah.
Because
see, this was people believe in you.
Yeah.
To help you to believe in yourself. Well, you already start that when you made that switch.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. My goodness. Who encouraged or inspired you the most during your high school years, or during this whole journey up to now?
Yeah. Again, I would say my brother. I think I took him with me when I went to high school, and
so he passed before you went to high school?
Yeah, he passed during the summer before.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think taking what I hear about him with me encouraged me and inspired me to do more. He was very good in his academics, always got merit awards, principal honor roll, you name it, he got it. That's my sister, girl. Yeah. But he was also a really good athlete as well. Even though he was sick, he didn't let that stop him from not doing what he wanted, and he wanted to go to the NFL. He was a safety, and he went to an HBCU in Texas. I thought that was so cool at the time. I was like, oh, wow. Yes. He went to, I think, St. Paul, and he played a safety at the football. And I would say that I was like, wow, like he's
Was
doing
he able
it.
to finish school or he didn't?
Sadly, he had to come back before he continued on.
Okay.
However, even that, it's like he didn't let that stop him. Even when he came back here, he still trained like he was going back.
Oh, okay.
And he kept that stride forward to, he was like, yeah, I'm going. And I'm doing it. Even if he was tired, because you have to go to dialysis. And he was like, you know what? I think I still have to go, and I still want to make that improvement every day. And it got to a time where he couldn't do it anymore. So I'm like, you know what? I think it's my time.
Yeah.
I think it's my time to do it.
Amazing brother. Yeah.
Me, I'd have to say is my parents and the whole teachers at Canyon. My parents, they pushed me a lot. My dad especially. My dad, if you listen to the way he talks, it's like dang, like words of wisdom, like the way my dad speaks to me, like it pushes me to go out there and do more. And especially at Canyon, all the teachers are amazing. But one guy, Mr. Duff, me and him, we were talking.
Yeah.
He motivated me to once I go out to college to put it all, do it all. Don't slack, don't do nothing. Just get right to it. You know.
Yeah.
So I would have to say my parents and the teachers at Canyon, they really motivated me to go out there and do more.
Good. Thank you. Okay. What challenges did you overcome to get to this moment?
I think you would know it too. It's called a sophomore slump.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I think.
And that would be.
Well, I think it's like really like you're in a funk. And
okay, got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that whole year, like up and towards the end of the school year, I was like in this really big funk. And partially it was because like I didn't like to ask for help. I'm independent when it comes to certain things like my classwork. I don't like to ask for help or I don't like to do that because it feels like it feels weird. I don't know. I just feel
you're not a lone island.
Yeah.
You have to look at it takes every last one of us.
That I understand now.
Okay.
But then I was scared too. I felt like I didn't really know it all, and that kind of put me in my shell a little bit. And it was also because I
thought you knew it all.
Yes. And I was like, I got this, I know it. But like in reality, I didn't know it. And I was scared to ask for that help. And even though you asked me for like, do you need help? Do you like want to study and stuff? I'm like, no, like I'm good, I got it. In reality, I did. I wanted to say yes, but I couldn't.
Why is that? That was ego.
I think so. I think it was a bit of ego because I thought I could stand on my own during that time. And I realized that like my failing grades didn't show that I could stand on my own, or how many times I've been out of school. Because I would say I had the flu and then I caught COVID. Like that whole fall winter semester, I wasn't there. And I thought I handled my missing work, my incomplete assignments. I thought I handled everything, and I really didn't. So I feel like that like really got me really bad, and and I had to like recover from that towards the spring. And even though I did, it didn't really show that much effort. So I felt like that whole year was a challenge for me to understand that it's okay to ask for help. And even though when you're not in school or you're not present, just do it because it's going to still help you. Even though you can't get enough points on a certain assignment, it's still going to be there. And that persistence and that continuation of determination, that really helped me. I would say that was like the biggest challenge of all. And I also had another passing that year too. So it was like a lot of things going on that year that really stressed me, and I couldn't handle it. I would say I didn't.
Yeah. But now that's the time really to ask for help.
Yeah,
You know.
I asked for a whole bunch of help. My mom get irritated now.
Oh, ooh, I know how this works now.
Yes.
Okay.
What I overcame was, getting told you're gonna get held back. You're gonna have to do more years of high school.
Oh, that's right.
And when they told me that, it's like, I don't want to be known as a kid like, oh, bro, like, what do they call it, super senior? I didn't want to be.
That's what they call super senior.
And I didn't want to be like I didn't want that name as me. I don't want to be called a super senior. I was like, and I have to do it. And then I remember from middle school going into high school, because middle school they pass you, right? And then I went into the same mentality. They're gonna pass me. Like, it doesn't matter. They're gonna pass me. It took me a long time to realize they ain't gonna pass you. They ain't gonna pass. So my junior year, they told me, they're like, yeah, next year you're gonna have to go to Canyon. And then I was like, oh, they always put Canyon as a bad place. Like, they always labeled it.
Yes.
They always labeled it as the bad kid school.
Yeah. Well, see, however, Canyon was known as the continuation school, and I'm speaking back when I was going to Monrovia High School, that is what it was known. All the bad kids went to there, and that's exactly what was said. All the bad kids. It didn't say. That's just what it was labeled. It didn't say, because I know that now, actually even then, what it really was, it was not the bad kids. It was they really and truly start looking at education differently, because not everybody can be sitting in the classroom those many hours like at high school, whereas Canyon was only half day. But they did, their schedule was, how do you say it? It was staggered, because they had the same work that we did at high school, at Monrovia High School, but it was staggered how it was given to them.
So yeah, they were telling me, like, even after I went to Canyon, they're like, you're probably still gonna have to do another half year. The counselor from Monrovia told me that, and then once I went there, and all the edgenuity, I knocked that out within like the first 2 weeks. I'm like, nah, like, I'm not doing another half year. And they told me yeah, the way you're going, you'll graduate like when school's over, like, you're not gonna have to do another half year. So when they told me that, I was happy, So that's what, like, I overcame. And then during my senior year, the teachers told me, oh yeah, you probably heard the term senioritis. It's like when you get late. And then when they told me,
look at all these terms I'm learning here.
Yeah, and once they told me that, I was like, nah, I came too far. I'm not gonna fall back.
Yeah.
I'll fall back behind.
Yeah.
So that's what I had to overcome through my years of high school.
Wow. So super senior and senioritis.
Yes, and sophomore slump.
Oh, sophomore slump.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I don't even have a pen. I can write this down. So when I hear it, go, I learned that from, and I remember that. Now, what actually motivated you to keep you going through difficult times? I think you guys kind of shared that basically already. You thought about your brother, and you thought, "Oh, I'm not gonna do another year here. I'm out." So on that note, wow. I can't believe the time has gone by so fast here. So what I like for you to do is kind of share what it is that about you getting the scholarship from Monroe Black alumni, and what do you want to say to them, and what it means to you getting this scholarship, and wanting to thank the organization for awarding you the scholarship. We will start with you.
Receiving the scholarship means a lot. It means a lot. getting a scholarship never in my years of high school never crossed my mind. And then to like get called up and say, hey, you know, you're getting a scholarship from a well-known lady who's been in the department for a long, long time. That means a lot. It means a lot emotionally and financially.
Yeah.
So I would like to say to Monrovia Duarte Black Alumni Association, thank you very much for choosing me. Yeah. Thank you. It means a lot to me.
Yeah. Wow. I can't, with you, I can't wait to share this with Dr. Sublette. I'm telling you, she would, that's really and truly will warm her heart. Actually, go through her daughter because she's having little bouts of remembering things.
Yeah.
So, but wow, she is really, the family is really going to be happy. Really, really happy.
I would like to say to the Monrovia Duarte Black Alumni Association, thank you. You helped me like acknowledge that there are more people of the Black community out there who pay attention to us Black students, especially who go to predominantly Hispanic high schools. Duarte, there's Black people there, there's Black students there, but it's mostly majority Hispanic. And our Black student union is pretty small. There's not really that many people or not people to feel connected to or share like a certain experience with. And they made me feel seen in a way because this scholarship application was presented to me like, oh, this is for me. This is. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to make this accomplished, to make this achievable.
Well, you know, wow. Thank you all, actually, you both for coming. Thank you for being who you are. And I really and truly look forward to hearing more about your accomplishments as you go further with your education. And so thank you. And I know that our viewers that's out there watching it either on YouTube or on our TV station on Channel 3 or whatever. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Watching this will actually, I believe, would be inspired by your story. So thank you so much. On that note, we have come to the end. I can't believe we're finished already. So, but anyway, thank you once again. And thank you out there. And I really hope that you have an opportunity to look at all three of the series, the first one, the second one, and this one today. So you can see all of the scholarship winners from 2026 from Monrovia Duarte Black Alumni. Thank you once again, and join us next time. Bye.